If you want to be profitable in Forex, then you have to watch this series. I'll be teaching you strategies, giving you tips on how you can profitably trade the Forex market. Okay, today we'll be discussing how to properly mark trend lines and how to trade the trend line profitably. A lot of you are newbies and you don't know how to trade trend lines. I'll be teaching you how to draw trend lines and then how to trade them profitably. So stay in this video, subscribe for daily tips on Forex trading. Let's go. So what is a trend? A trend is the overall direction in which an asset or a security or a currency is moving at a particular time. So there are basically three types of trend: the uptrend, the downtrend, and the sideways trend. The uptrend is made up of the higher highs and the higher lows. The downtrend is made up of the lower high and the lower lows. So Forex involves candles. Candles doesn't move in straight lines. Candle moves in waves. Candle makes higher highs and higher lows. Okay, and as a trader, you must learn to trade patterns, and these patterns, once you see them, you should be able to know what the market is about to do next. Looking at the charts are our best friend and the only tool we use to make that predictive analysis. So what's the first thing we do when you open your chart? Is to look at the trend. Okay, the first thing as a trader is to know the trend. What is the trend? What is the trend currently, and what is the bulk direction of the market? Looking at this chart closely, we can see that this is an uptrend. Okay, the general trend is an uptrend. You understand? Because it does not pointing downwards, it's pointing upwards, it's going up. Okay, here you are having higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. Okay, how do you draw your trend line? Well, it's a very simple process, and it's very simple, but what is hard is how to trade it. But I'll be teaching you how to make it very simple for you, so that when you see this pattern, you can trade it anytime, any. So the first thing is to connect the higher lows. When you're trading, when you want to draw a trend line, the first thing is to connect the higher lows. You connect the wicks of the higher lows, because those wicks will be formed at certain region. So this is how you do it. You connect the wicks. I'm connecting the end of the wick, all the candles. So you're connecting. Remember, I told before that support and resistance are zones. Same with the trend line. Anywhere you see the candle continuously stop in direction, that area is support or resistance. So I just drew the downtrend line. Let me draw the second at the top. So we have a channel like pattern here. You can see, very simple. Connecting the dots. Just connect the dots. Connect those points that they stop and reverse. That is how to draw a trend line. It's that simple. Just connect. Once you have about two dots in the same region. First, I have the first one here. You see this first, second one. So this is the third one. Because this is the first. On the downside, you have the first, the second. Okay, the second here, the third. So you only just connect the tip. That's it in that area. That's the all reverse direction. That's your job. Okay. Let me draw it so that you see it very well, because I don't want you all to miss anything, not miss out. So the trend came from down here, hit here, went up, hit here, went up, hit here, went up, and it will likely come back here, hit here again, and then go up. Okay. At some point there will be breakout, but right now we can be enjoying and trading this. From this pattern alone, you have a predictive. You can predict up to 75% what's the next move of the market around this zone, around this channel. You can predict to a certain extent the next line of action of price. Can't you? You can do that, because you can see the pattern happening, the wave-like pattern happening, and you see that whenever price gets to that, either the up trend line or the down, price will definitely reverse. Okay, so how do we then trade trend lines? How do we trade trend lines? Okay, the best way to trade an uptrend, a trend line going in an uptrend, is to wait for price to hit the support. is to always wait for price to hit the support. So for price to hit the support trend line. Okay, so you're waiting for price to get to this zone. Okay, whenever price gets to that zone, you buy. That's why I prefer. You have more probability. Your trades will do far more better when you take your entries from the support trend line, not the resistance, because the trend is your friend. So if it's an uptrend, you should take more buy entries, and take those entries from the support line, from the support trend line, not from the resistance trend line. So what you do is to wait for price to come to that support zone, to come to that support trend line. Whenever price comes to that zone, you take your entries for a buy. Okay? In forex trading, profitability is everything. So if you want to be profitable, you need to subscribe to this channel, because every day I'll be dropping daily interesting, I'll be dropping important information and lectures that will build you and mold you and turn you into a profitable trader. Well, let me show you a live demonstration of how you can trade using trend lines. When you want to draw a trend line, all you do is to connect the lower lows in an uptrend. Okay, this area, so that each time price gets to this particular each time price gets to this particular zone, price always reverses. For instance, when price got here, it reverses. When price got here it reverses. When price got here, it reverses. And now price is here. So what do you think will happen? Will happen? Okay, if price, when price got here, what will happen? Okay, if price, when price got here and price bought, when price got here again, price made another high and bought, and then price got here this time around, it's still bought, and now price is here. So what do you think that will happen next? And I believe that it's going to also buy and go up and then come down again. So with this information, you can actually now predict where market will go next. You can actually predict, because Forex is all about trading patterns. It's all about trading repetition. That's what we do in Forex. We trade repetition. When something happens before, it tends to happen again. There is higher probability that thing will happen in Forex again. So we take note of patterns, and then when we see that pattern repeat itself, we trade it, because we are sure that based on how it started before, it's going to happen, likely happen again. That is Forex trading for you. It's that simple. We trade patterns, because Forex is all about gathering information, gathering your data, gathering your patterns, and then when they happen in the present and future, each time price got to this zone, price always reverses. That is a pattern that we can make lots of money from. Okay, so once we connect the lower lows of an uptrend, what we do next is to connect the highs. Okay, the highs. Okay, we have to connect the highs. You can see that they are highs, higher highs. Okay, remember, support and resistance are not straight line, they are zones, so it must not be 100% straight, but those zones of reactions are what you are marking. Those zones of reversal, zones where the market tilted, as long as they form a channel like pattern, that is the area you mark. So now I've marked, this now becomes a full channel. This is not a channel. It means that price will definitely be reacting around this channel. Okay, price broke down. One thing I want you to always remember is that the more time a trend line is tested, the weaker it gets. Okay, because if it's an uptrend, there will be a point whereby one of these trend lines will give way for price to break through it. So price will break definitely at some point. So that's why I will advise you, if you're trading trend lines pattern, trade the third retest, trade the fourth retest, or from the fifth. You should now have it in mind that the probability has reduced, so it's likely might break against you, but it might break in your favor. Whatever the case may be, the more trend line is being tested, the weaker it becomes. I hope you get that. So let's see if at this fourth touch, if the market will reverse. What happened that I will take my entry. since it's the fourth touch, at least it's up to 70% probability that the market will definitely reverse. So I'm going with a 70% probability, which is a very good one for me. Okay, at least here would have been this answer would have been. So I'll put my entry here and see what happens. Okay. Okay. So let me put my entry. This is an uptrend. I'm going for a buy. Okay. You put your stop loss below the previous support, below the previous turn. Okay. So the stop loss below the previous low, put your stop loss, and then tip of it goes to the highest high. Okay, that's where you put your take profits, your TP. Okay, now let's see how this market plays out. Let's see how this market play out. We have put our buy order, and then we are waiting for waiting for it to hit our TP. On profit. Okay, you're allowed to go. It has tested again that zone, so we are now having the fifth. Now we have hit our TP. We've hit our TP, and
wow, our TP has just been smashed, and we have a breakout. Now, breakout can occur anywhere, whether in the support trend line or the resistance trend line. One thing I want you to remember is that once price approach a particular area, either support or resistance, and you're looking for reversal, you must wait for small candles to be formed. There must be a reduction in momentum. It means that you must see small candles being formed around that support trend line, around that support trend line. So around these zones that price was reversing, you must wait for rejection candles and then change of candles. Either you start seeing candles change from red to blue or blue to red, but there must be either formation of smaller candles around these zones, or there must be a change in candles from red to blue or blue to red. So this is how to know when a trend or a candle movement is about to change direction. Okay, if there is a strong momentum approaching that zone, you need to stay off and wait for a reversal candle like pattern to form. So I'll be giving you another example to further buttress this trend line trading strategy. So pay attention so that you understand it properly and well. So when you want to trade this trend line pattern, you have to get your trading tools, such as your trend line tools.
You get your trend line tools, then you connect the dots, the end dots. Okay, connected it. You draw it very well, so that then you connect the highs to create a channel. Remember what I said before, to create a channel. Okay, to create a channel. Now we've done that. Remember, suppose how do we trade this? Okay, price hits the zone the first time. Price hit the zone the second time. Okay, so at the top time we can take our entries. We can either take from the third or the fourth. Okay, at the top we have at least up to 70 to 80% probability of a reversal. So we can put our entries at this point. So let's go in for a long, and let's see if price did that. So that's speaking our
TP is set, take profit is set, and now we're ready to go.
That's speaking our entry, and let's go up. Let's come back down. Let's still in the game. Okay, we'll take the price to reach our TP, so we're still in the game. Okay, and it has still maintained the resistance. It has broken the resistance, and you see, boom, the resistance. It has broken the resistance, and you see, boom, TP reached exactly as we predicted, and still going higher. So that's how you can trade trend line and make lots of money trend line, because you can go up to 3 arrows.
This strategy alone can make you lots and lots of dollars if you know what you're doing. If you follow exactly how I just taught you, this can make you lots of dollars. All you have to do is just follow my instruction and do exactly like that, and you see yourself being profitable at all times. You are going to be doing yourself great disservice if you're not following this channel, because there's a lot of packages I have for you, a lot of strategies that will help you build your forex career and become a better trader. So if you don't want to miss out, subscribe to this channel, follow this channel, and see your trading life advance from better to better. For downtrend, just connect the lower lows and the higher lows, and then profit when price move from one point to the other in the channel. It's that simple. Don't complicate things. The simpler things are, the better you are profitable. Keep it simple, keep yourself simple, and you see yourself making money in a consistent way. So until our next video, subscribe, like, comment, and God bless you.